Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot, and welcome back to the Ybot Keys, which are quickly getting the water pumped right the hell out of them. And we just, in the previous episode, we took this huge area, we started up a levee, we're in the process of building a 6-lane causeway to connect to Ybot Island here. And we've built this great big artery of a road, a 6-lane road with bus lanes. So 4 lanes of traffic and then a couple of bus lanes. Got a lot of office space zoned in here and a lot of dense commercial space. It could end up being like the main part of the city. Who knows? We'll see. But this is the very first set of levees that we've got here, and actually, now that I've removed the water pipes, or the water pumps, let's go ahead and let's finish off this big old causeway right here. So, this will pretty much just expand the land by itself as needed, which is great. It saves me money in the other tool here. Now, what it's going to do to this area right here is not the greatest exactly, but yeah, it'll do. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start chopping this bridge down right here. We'll do that. Will be nice and we'll let people get off of it, but yeah, I want to get rid of that bridge because I'm pretty sure it's unnecessary resources being wasted at this point. Now we just need this city to start expanding. We've got enough industry. We've got enough oil. Public school capacity is... it's okay. We'll drop another one here because I really want to push... I want to push this very hard at this point. Public schools are vital to the future of this city because we're starting to run out of our resources here, and in order to continue things going, we're going to need a nice big office hub in the downtown core. Wherever we decide it's going to be, it might be right here in Undersea Hills, who knows? Speaking of which, let's drop a park in here. Let's throw some Japanese gardens in there. See if we can't make a bit of money off of this place. That looks like it's going to link up on its own, which is good. Go ahead and let's continue bulldozing that bridge here. This is... okay, that is not water. That's my main concern, is that it's not water. Alright, apparently that area is not watered. Let's rectify that now. There we go. We're starting to get some development down here, which is good, because we're running out of resources, and consequently businesses are shutting down up here on Sludge Island, and definitely over here in the toilet bowl. In fact, the toilet bowl, I think I'm going to set it back to default industry here. Just going to try to save some stuff. Let's throw it back to just standard industry. And we'll see how that goes for us. We will see how that goes. Likely we're going to have to change it again to something else. I'd love to just make it into a subdivision for residential housing now that we've emptied out all the oil. But it is so damn full of pollution. I don't think we'll be able to get away with that initially. And if we can, it's going to be a lot of work there. It's going to be a lot of healthcare bills because people will be living in squalor, and that'll be bad. We don't want that. also considered expanding the residential complex on Sludge Island, but we've got this huge space to deal with as well, so that's not a top priority at the moment. For the time being, I think I'll just continue messing around with this low density area. Oh, I made that high density. Whoops. Well, that'll work too. This, I suppose. And we'll throw down a great big old park here, and we'll throw down another park when we have the money. We do not have any money. That stinks. We don't have any money because the toilet bowl here is drying up. There's no oil left. And therefore no desire for anybody to put any industry in here. Which is unfortunate. We're gonna run into... well, we're running into the same problem right here on Sludge Island. So these are not operating, not operating. Yeah, half of the stuff isn't even operating. The ones that are... some of them are operating, some of them aren't. That's the problem. Take a look here at the toilet bowl. Alright, stuff is coming in. So for this particular area, I think what we're going to have to do in the meantime is we're going to have to start dezoning. Start dezoning areas, and then we will replace it with, say, low density commercial. Just as a bit of a buffer. That, hopefully, it's going to cause problems for the power grid. Yeah, that's going to cause big old problems for the power grid. Alright, so we'll hook up our power lines here for now. And we're still good. Yeah, we're still good. Good. And I forgot to turn the timer on. So we'll do what we normally do. We'll set it for 15 minutes, and we've got the timer set for 15 minutes, and we'll see what we can do for the rest of this episode for you guys. What do we got here? Still have crime, and we still have trash. Well, those problems are not getting fixed right now. We're focusing on this wonderful little area of undersea hills. So we will need a university. We're going to go the office route. Universities are expensive, though. 75,000 gold, or simoleons, whatever it is. I suppose we'll just have to wait in the time being. On the bright side, it looks like my focus on education is starting to pay off. A good portion of the populace is well educated. Some of them are even highly educated. So, uneducated is becoming the smallest piece of the pie, which is excellent. Let's What can we do here that doesn't require a great deal of money while we wait for things to get sorted out? Well, we're gonna need to eventually do something with this. As in, we're gonna have to turn it into a super highway at some point. I'm just not sure exactly when I should do it, or honestly how I should do it either. Well, I suppose that's not true. I mean, just do it. This. The space is occupied by something. Like roads. Bet you it's roads that are occupying it. Yep. Yeah, sure, we've got the money. Let's get it started. Gonna involve, like, gutting a good portion of Wybot Island, but, we'll get started with the superhighway here, and, we'll continue on. I think we'll actually go ahead and start raising it when we get to this point. We'll do that. So let's bring it up by one. And we'll just let the game sit there and think about what it's done. There we go. Not a big fan of this. What the hell happened here? Will it be not as bad if I do this? I guess it's not quite as bad now, but it's still pretty fucking ugly. So let's try to make that a little bit better. Alright, I guess that's it, folks. Unless I do something like get rid of that and put it elsewhere. Alright, so what does this do for the traffic flow? Absolutely nothing. But part of that is because it's far from finished. Yep. It's totally not what I meant to do. Let's do kind of a wacky interchange, so we'll go like all the way around here and then up on top. Sounds good? Let's do it. But let's start backwards, because I think that's going to be easier. No, no, we want it to come off in this particular area right here. Space already occupied. Alright, I guess that's not going to happen. In that case then, this. This. No. No, yes. Maybe make it a bit more freeform here. Go, and now we just need to reverse the entire thing. Looks very awkward, so let's get rid of that. reactivate the freeform tool and see about making... Well, it's not the worst looking interchange in the world. Not the worst. Maybe close, though. So the slope is a bit too steep on that one, so we need to start immediately, it looks like. Go ahead and do that. That'll work. And that is all we need in the meantime because the highway is pretty much done. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's upgrade this little piece right here. This piece as well. That. Space armor. About this. This at least. Except I don't really want that there. What do we have that's taken up space here? A medical clinic, that would be one. Let's move the medical clinic back a few blocks over there. And we'll try again with the upgrades here. Okay, it's already occupied. What's occupying at a school, right? It's a school. So I suppose this area right here can use the school now. We'll move that over. And we'll see what else is occupying their spaces. Police station. Pull that back over here. Pharmacy. Alright, cool. I think we're good now. Everything seems to be going the correct ways. Very good, very good. So, reform tool, have some fun. And I'll draw the road in the wrong direction just because that's what we tend to do. Makes it easier, I think. Yep. Say approximately the same spot. Yep. Continue on, keep the road twinned, nice and tight together here, and we'll run it up to like this. Assuming we have the money. I guess we'll just sit on our butts and wait. We'll have it in a sec. There we go. Well, let's go ahead and reverse the whole thing. Oh, it seems to be good. Looks good, folks. Well, this doesn't look good, but I mean... And that also does not look good either. So these people are having power issues. I wonder, can we just go straight over the road? It's too close together. Well, for the time being we're doing this. It's not very efficient, but it'll work. continue on with freeform on-ramps here. It kind of looks shitty, but it's not the worst on-ramp in the world. Almost immediately we'll have a... Actually, no. No. Not doing that. We'll see about... We'll page this sucker down. See about doing that. Does that create... Yeah, it creates a traffic light of sorts, but it's a clever little interchange, I think. I hope. We'll see how well it works out. We'll scrap it if it turns out to be crap. And we'll throw that little on-ramp there as a temporary end to the highway, so that if people get stuck, they don't get screwed. Now we've got a direct route in and out of the city. Good. Eventually we'll link it up over to this area right here. If we can, I'd love to just do a massive tunnel right through the heart of Sludge Island there. That would be awesome. But we'll see what we can do. We'll see what happens eventually. Questioning whether or not I actually need this causeway with a 6-lane highway right beside it. Eventually, later on, we will put in proper interchanges here, because this is a mess. But for now... we will not. Although, I'm thinking about restricting access right here. So, I think I'm going to put in a 2-lane road, simple... Actually, we'll make it a pretty 2-lane road here. This is going to be temporary, though. This is going to turn it into a, Honestly, I don't know what it's going to turn it into. But, yeah. Point of what I was trying to do here is, well, first off, we're going to pause it. I'm going to bulldoze this, and we're going to bulldoze the first little bit of that. And then we'll use the nice fancy grass roads. Start here. And the timer's done, but we're gonna at least try to get this started first. That's not gonna work so far. So we need to bulldoze. It's gonna take even... Damn, we're not gonna have, like, any real estate left in this area. That kinda sucks. We'll move that tunnel entrance as close as we possibly can get it. And it's on a 1-lane road for some stupid reason. Let's get this... It's too short. It's too short a distance. Rat! Alright, let's bulldoze that. Page down and hook back in. Page up as quickly as possible to here. This. And we get infuriated by the results. All right. Not like we can move it that much. And this is supposed to be what it is to begin with. Well, we can do that for now. I mean, it's ugly as sin. But that will work. What have we got over here? Oh, we have a park. We're gonna have to relocate that over here. And then we'll have to start up some new high-rises here just before the tunnel entrance. That actually kills a lot of downtown here. That's unfortunate. Tunnels probably aren't the best pick after all. Or it would be better to just elevate this whole thing. I think that might be better overall. We may experiment with that later. I'll figure things out. I'll refine it a little bit later on, guys. But for the time being, I just wanted to cut down on the traffic, the crossings that we have here. And yeah, I think I'll leave this for now. Things are going nicely. This area has no water, but apart from that, things are going nicely. Let's fix that up. We're making 5K again per hour. That's pretty good. Can't pay back any of our loans at the moment. I don't think I'm going to do any more messing about with stuff financially, since the rest of what we need to do is relatively cheap. Like, we just want to hook this road up to that, start the highway off there. We want to do some more work on the downtown core of Wybot Island here. We want to either raise this highway, or possibly we want to make the whole damn thing a tunnel. That's a possibility as well. Just make tunnels for on-ramps and off-ramps and build it up like crazy. That could work. But that is a job for another day. In the meantime, guys, my name's been Wybot. Thank you for watching my Let's Play, and I'll see you guys next time.